Hello everyone, I bring you season's greetings. If you're new to this channel, I welcome you warmly and please stay tuned because it promises to be very interesting subsequently. And then to my existing subscribers, I want to say thank you for staying with me, thank you for encouraging me. Your wonderful words in the comment section is just mind-blowing. So for today's video, we'll be speaking about SMART objectives, which is like an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant and time-bound. When we're talking about specific, it simply means to be focused on something, to really have a tangible outcome of the objectives you're willing to attain. Now, specifics actually helps you to answer the question what? Like, what resources will I need to attain this success? What resources will I need to be able to get this goal that I've been wanting? The next one being M, means measurable. Now, for every goal that you have, you should be able to measure it. How do I mean? You should be able to evaluate it to know if you are actually in line or aligned to achieving that purpose or goal that you've set for yourself. Now, what question comes to mind when you're thinking about measurable? The questions are how? How many of these can I do? How many of these steps can I take each day, each time, to attain my overall objectives? So for the letter A, which means attainable, it speaks to how am I able to achieve this thing? Is this attainable? Is it realistic for me to achieve it? Because sometimes we might just have a goal that is out of this world, you understand? But it's good for you to have a challenging goal that is not too impossible to achieve. Sometimes you might think there's nothing really impossible to achieve, but then there's really some goals that if you look at it, it's really difficult to attain. So attainability helps you to think and say, okay, what are the obstacles? What are those barriers, that I would meet in my road or in the way to achieving this, and how can I surmount or overcome those barriers? So that's for attainable. So the next letter or component of SMART is R, which means relevance. Now, for relevance, your goals and the steps you take towards attaining those goals should be relevant. Every day and every time you take any steps towards achieving that goal, you need to ask yourself this question: why am I doing this thing? Is this thing in line? Is it in tangent with what the overall goal that I have for myself? Am I working in line to achieving it? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. And once you're able to answer those questions objectively, then you know that this goal or this thing that I'm doing today is relevant to achieving my overall objective. The next component is T, which is time bound. This one actually asks you, it will answer the question, when am I to get this done? And usually when you have a target or a goal and you have a timeline to achieving it, it helps you to be focused. It helps you to put in every, the discipline required. It helps you to put in everything just to ensure that you're in line with, achieving that purpose of your life. So when you're able to answer and fix a certain date to attaining that goal, then you know that you have a time bound and a timeline to achieving it. So these are all I have to say for SMART. So in line with your purpose, you need to ensure that it is actually SMART. And you might want to wonder, SMART as in being witty, being intelligent. Yes, it takes a smart person to actually set SMART objectives or SMART goals. For today, I would like to wrap up today's lessons and discussion in a nutshell with these few words. For specific, it speaks to what. It asks you that question, what am I supposed to do? What are the resources I need to getting this my goal? What are the things I need to put in place? Is it time management? Is it people I need? Do I need a mentor to help me with this particular goal? And then it helps you to be focused to achieving it. Then the next component is M, which is measurable. Now you need to be able to quantify your success. You just have to be sure that you are measuring it. So for today, I was able to do this, and tomorrow I'm going to add to what I've done. You must be able to measure it. The next component I'll be talking about is attainable. So in a nutshell, what attainable helps you to do is to help you check the circumstances surrounding that goal. What are those barriers? What are those challenges, that would hamper your succeeding in that particular goal? And then it helps you to outline the solutions and how to overcome those. The next one will be the R, which is the relevance or relevance. How relevant is what I am doing today? How relevant is the step I'm taking today to achieving my overall objectives? You must ensure that whatever you're doing, the steps, the little daily steps you're taking to achieving your goal is relevant to the overall objective. And the last but not the least is time bound. You must fix a date as to when that goal will be attained. If you leave a blank check, you will just keep lazying about. But when you fix a timeline to something, it helps you to be focused. It helps you to be disciplined, because by this time I'm going to get this. And that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and this session. And please do not forget, engage me in the comment section. Tell me what you think about being smart, having or setting specific goals, smart goals, and what have you. Just engage me, and then look out for the next video, because we'll be discussing something else, another episode of Purpose. Thank you and bye for now. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and please stay tuned. Bye for now.